Hi, my name is Mary, and I play the part of Moses. Moses was the man that God called in the Bible to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. Initially, he was very hesitant that he was prepared or able to complete this task of going to Pharaoh and begging for freedom. But God worked with and through him, even in those places where he didn't really feel like he was where God was calling him to be. And that compares to our own lives in that even if we don't feel like we're where God is calling us to be, he still works in the process, and he can still transform us and grow us into who he needs us to be, even if we're not where we think we should be.
Hi, I'm Camila, and I represent the burning bush. So the burning bush isn't actually burning, even though the name says it's burning. It doesn't burn to ashes, but it catches the attention of Moses. God spoke to Moses through the burning bush. He doesn't necessarily speak to us so dramatically, but he is speaking to us.
My name is Allison, and I play the part of Pharaoh. We can see that Pharaoh is trying to keep it all together, and he likes to have everything in line, but at the same time we also see his depressed side and more of his emotions, as he had just lost his son. And I think this can be applied to our lives because a lot of us try and keep control over things or be perfectionists, and we can realize God's faithfulness through letting go and letting God keep his hands in the middle of it all.
Hi, my name's Jessah, and I play the part of Miriam. I can relate to Miriam because she represents hope in the story of Moses, and hope's been something that's been hard for me these past couple years, and God's really shown himself in a lot of my struggles with anxiety. I have found a verse, Joshua 1:9, and it says, "Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid nor be dismayed, for the Lord our God is with you wherever you go."
Hi, my name is Lexi, and I'm playing Aaron. I've seen God, I think, working most of my life, not in the moment, but afterwards. I realized he got me through some of the health issues I had when I was younger. Is really, I think, what I noticed. Knowing that God has always been with me has helped bring a lot of strength into my life and peace.
Hi, I'm Jalon, and I play the part of Paul in The Divine Echo, and I actually got the opportunity to write my own spoken word for my piece. And while I was writing it, I was just kind of thinking about what is the most important thing about his story that I want to leave the audience with, and that was just God's redemptive character and his unfailing love. And when she asked us the question, how have you heard God's faithfulness in your own life? That was the answer. It was just his unfailing love and just his faithfulness. Even when I try to do my own thing or try to go on my own path, he's just always been there with me.
Hi, I'm Kendal, and I play the part of Ananias. He and God are so close that God sent him to heal Paul after he was sent on the road to Damascus. This story is so full of God's faithfulness, of how he delivered Paul from the sin that he was living in. Just like Ananias, God leads us to speak into others with truth and love.
Hi, I'm Amira, and I play Silas in The Divine Echo. God has taught me that his voice is evidence of his faithfulness in all of our lives. He can make little things a big statement and make it personal to us.
The jailer always stuck to the status quo. He did what everyone else wanted him to do and was scared if he didn't. In the same way, I always wanted to please others. I changed things about myself and tried to be the perfect everything. I hadn't realized how much I had changed until one of my dance teachers pulled me aside and told me how much she loved me and how much I was loved by just being the person God made me to be.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and I play the role of the student in this production. What I relate to most to the student is the struggle of resisting believing the lies that the world speaks to us. When we listen to the voices of the world, we lose our identity. I have struggled with listening to the voices of the world, and over the years, through lots of prayer and mentors, I've been able to stop listening to the voices of the world and start listening to the one and only true voice that matters, and that is the voice of God.